60 diesels. Now you may think I am possibly in a bamboo forest in Cambodia. There you are wrong. I am currently in a bamboo forest in southwestern France, and behind me is today's will it start, once I've managed to get all the way over there to get to it. So if anyone can figure it from this bit of footage what that is, they're doing very well. What we're going to do now is cut our way through it, and we'll go and have a look at this top quality machine, and then we're going to see if we can get it to go, because it ain't gone in a very long time, as you may possibly be able to see by the amount of bamboo around it. Right, here goes. So let me just go through here. This way. Maybe through here. Right, so what we have here is a 1983 A-Reg ex-London Fire Brigade Dodge 50 Series mobile workshop van. The hippie van of choice for the 90s. So it is, hang on, I'll just go and check. It's an S56C, so I'm assuming 4 litre Perkins Phaser diesel. We haven't got that far yet. And as you can see, it's biodegrading fairly well. It's been sat there since 1995, and it's got quite a lot of bamboo around it. And you want to see, yeah, what we're going to do now is we can't get in this side because unbelievably the door's locked, so we're going to have to try and get that side to get this door unlocked, which is much more accessible to get under the front and under the engine cover to see if we've got any mechanicals in it, because we have managed to effect door opening. Oh my lord. And let me just creep in here. So I've managed to get, I don't think the hinges are attached to the pillar anymore, but here we go. Now look at that. Oh, I know I moan about spiderage, but that is a whole new world of spiderage. So she's showing the heady heights of 82,000, I'm assuming that's miles. With manual, we've got a centre console full of water. Definitely got a Tommy 2 knowledge over there. Now what we need to do, there's quite a lot of rodent doofence there. There's some excitingness there. Just get over there through this gap that a fat bloke looking like a bumblebee today is going to struggle with to get that door open, so we can get that engine cover off and see what's under there. So here goes. Right, we've effected access. I think the floor on the seats might have rotted out a bit, because that seat's definitely not got a frame on it. That's a bug. I'm not even thinking about that. Let's just not think about the bugs. My God, I mean, look at, oh, I've got a hair fed full of bugs. The things I do for you people. Right, we're going over here, and we're going to attempt somehow to open this door. Oops. Right, is it locked? No, it's not locked. Where's the door handle? Right, so as you would have seen a minute ago, I managed to open this door from the inside. I have used my chubbiness to jump on a big pile of bamboo and squash it that way, which allows me to do this. Ta-da! Now look at that. I'll bring you in here for a closer look, because it's a bit juicy in there. Right, so as you have seen, we have managed to open the door. Now, I have used my stick here to remove the vast array of spiderage and general nastiness that was here. So then we're going to file that over there. Now the next thing to attend to is we do have a seat cover. It's quite badly covered in rat doofus or something. So what my cunning plan is, open L, French pen, nice, brilliant, thank you very much, is we're going to remove the manky seat cover. I've managed to break this bit already, and yes, that works really well, because if we remove the manky seat cover, that can take that's gone. I can take the mouse nastiness with it, and then basically we're left just with mould, because I think a man would rather have to deal with mould than rat do. So next cunning plan, under that lid there should be a 4 litre Perkins phaser, probably. Now, as you may be able to see, we have like an in-cab swimming pool in the top of the engine cover. Now, 1995 is what, 27, 28 years ago? Now let's say that was probably not 28 years old, because it might have had a structurally sound roof when it was parked here, so let's go for 10. So what we've got to do is get that engine cover out of here without getting that septic 10-year-old water all down me. So I'm going to do some time-lapsing now. We're going to, maybe we might not even do it on time-lapse, maybe we just might do it standard time. Then you can all laugh at me when I end up with that disgustingness in my boots. Right, so here goes nothing. Now I will apologise, because obviously I am in sort of civilian attire today. So if my arse pops out in this, you'll just have to live with it, because to be honest, this is a painful experience. You're not allowed to moan about that, because you're not the ones having to deal with this load of nastiness. So that's the first 2 hooks. I am going to attempt to clamber over there without rubbing too much on myself and remove that somehow. Hang on. Now I'm going to want my stick again. Where's my stick? Ow! Cool. Bloody hurt. Right. What we're going to do is we're going to have a bit of a de-spider in here, because a man's brave. But I don't want bugs down the back of my neck, let's be honest. I mean, that's improved things massively. I mean, look at that. Look. You wouldn't want that down the back of your neck, would you? No. Right. He said, having it all down the back of his neck. Oh, there's definitely no flaw there. Gear lever's free. Right. That's that engine cover clip. That's that engine cover clip. It's even got a digital clock in it. That's quite cool. Right. Now it's a bit difficult to stand here, because there is no floor, as I will demonstrate with this seat here, which is fully floating and has fell off. So what we're going to do is try and remove that. Oh, that didn't even go in my shoe. That's good. And lying there is a Perkins diesel by the look of things. So they parked it with the handbrake on as well, so that might be the end of it, you know. So this needs to come up here, I reckon. Don't go down my front. Yes, that needs to come there, and then I'm going to put that there. Ugh, that's not doing very well, is it? Oh, there's some mouse nastiness on that. Look, that right. I think we're just going to go this way with this. Go out there. That there is definitely a 4 litre phaser diesel. So, and we got a key. Look, and it turns. Cool. Right, we might be on something. Yeah. Right, we've also got rat-based mousy stuff on that manifold. There's the starter motor. It's got a head on it. So what we may need to try and do now is open the bonnet. This could be exciting. Oh, I shouldn't be leaning on that, should I? Right, bonnet. Right, oh my lord. There's some shite round here, isn't there? Attacked by a fig tree. Right. As you can see, 04 1995. I'll do a zoom in of that in a minute. So what we're going to attempt to do is open the bonnet. Now, I think there's a possibility that the bonnet now may be a twin layer device where, hang on, the middle bit is not attached. Oh, hang on, there, the safety's still hanging on. There it is. Look at that. Don't need a bonnet stay. Now, my lord, what have I got myself into? Yeah, there's no coolant in there, is there? Ah, oh look, there it is. Oh, pull that up a minute. That'll help. Yeah. Dipstick. No chance. Oh, dipstick. Not gonna move. God, blimey, that ain't gonna move. We may have to forget the idea of taking the oil, because that dipstick appears to be seized in it. So, like everything appears to be. Oh, that makes access a bit better. Ugh. What have we got in here? Right, I'm going to need some stuff. So we've acquired some toolage and some penetrating oil. I mean, it's probably going to end up being a massive waste of time because I expect this thing is seized solid, but there might be a chance. So in here is the dipstick. Let's have that tube out of the way because we think that's biodegraded as well. I'll get rid of that. And then at least there we can access the dipstick and give some wiggling on it and see if it comes out. Oh, that does feel like that just moves. It either moved or broke, one or the other. Let's try it. More than just broke. Come on. That's it. Be nice. Where's my squirty oil? Bit of squirt, the world's best penetrating oil. And, see if we can affect dipstick removal. I'm beginning to think the only dipstick round here at the moment is me. I've been attempting this one. Oh, I think she's coming, isn't she? Let's give it a bit of tappage. Okay. Can't know that's doing anything. Oh, was that in there? There's definitely some movement on that. I don't want to come out of its hole, but bloody hell. I think the dipstick piece is stuck. It's got oil on it. Well, it might have had oil on it. Come on, off you come. Be nice. Come on, Mr. Perkins. Triple. he's wedged on there. Right, let's check for nastiness. Oh God, I did an air filter. That won't move either. Come on. You want to. Thank you. Right. What excitingness is in here. Ooh. That doesn't look that bad. Excellent. Right. Well, I've got a clear air passage. Right, let's just leave that there and we'll worry about that air filter. Come on, how can you not be able to get a dipstick out? I'll pull out and wiggle at the same time. No. Right. I don't know. Oh, we got it. We got it. Right. What is on here? Nothing. Oh, that mean the sump's rotted out. Don't know, that don't look good, does it? That's not a sausage on that. Right, I'm going to have to try an effect to see if we have any turning. I mean, I don't think that... Oh, she is uptight, isn't she? I think that might be the seized to solid. See what happens. Put a battery on it and char on it a bit. Right, so we've accessed the back of said wagon, which is all full of shit and nastiness. I've managed to locate the batteries. So we have wedged a top quality banner battery on. Now it is 2 series 12, so 12 volts, not 24. And we're going to bump it, see what happens. Right, so current sit rep. As you will see in here, the seat fell out, and this seat fell out, and the floor fell out, and it's all full of ants. And what we have managed to do is ascertain where the battery tray is, which is in the back, get into the back, as I showed you a second ago, and put a battery on it. Now, I think there's a fair chance that the sump's got perforated holes in it, so at current, we're not sure on the oil situation, but there's no point putting any oil in it and trying to cure that unless it turns over. So in theory, if we're lucky, it squawks and the ignition lights came on. Now does the starter motor function? The starter motor remote solenoid functions over there. That must be the heat start over there. Yep. That is the heat start. Oh, I don't know what that was. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cross the starter motor down here and see if this engine turns. Because I think dear old Doris, very sadly, might be past it. Where's my screwdriver? So, starter solenoid is there with all the ants. So what we're going to do is we're going to give it a bit of a ginger, try not to wake it up, and then I reckon it's that one. It's the trigger. Is that the trigger wire? I don't know. Yeah, I reckon that's the trigger wire. We'll see what happens. Ooh. You would not bloody believe that, would you? She's free, people. You wouldn't believe that. Right. She's free and I can smell diesel. Right. That might change the situation. We're going to have to go find some oil. Right. So what we've got is all the spare stuff that we're carrying in the side of the lorry as backup. So I did pop this back in here a minute ago because I did think she was done. But unbelievably, and I will show you this in a minute, once I've attained trying to put some oil in it, I think the sump is perforated and is going to leak, but leak slowly. So basically, I'm going to kick something underneath it, like a big plastic tray or something, and it can just drip into there. And I'm going to dosh whatever coolant, I mean it's not going to hold coolant, but whatever coolant we had with us in it. I mean the oil filler, she no want to come outy. That is absolutely bloody wedged in there. So we've sort of, well, the tops fell off of it. Let's be honest, it's never coming out of this grave anywhere to a scrapyard. So I'm going to attempt oiling it up, because unbelievably I haven't touched the fuel system, and just turning it over for that short amount of time, it's actually smoking, which is crazy. I have a horrible feeling in a minute it's going to do a Perkins on me and crack straight off. So let's tip some of this in here, or all of that in there, and see if we get any description of registration on the dipstick. Yeah, there's nothing on there, is there? I think what we're going to do is hit nope. So basically, if I can get it to hold 5 litres of oil for a 10-minute period, this will be its last hurrah. We have an oil light, so that might save us, but we'll see if she goes. Because I think she's going to start. We'll have a lean underneath in a minute and see what oil-wise. Let's get a torch, see what's coming out of the bottom of it, and how fast it's coming at the bottom of it. So I'm going to go down here with the ants a minute. Oh my God! Right, we haven't got any oil dripping out of it, so that's a good sign. So it's got 5-6 litres of oil. It should have enough oil to run without seizing up, because I don't like killing things pointlessly. So what have we got on? Nothing. That might be enough just to give it some oil. We'll pointlessly attempt some coolant, because I don't want to kill it. So there's nothing in there but spiders, right? Oh, we got coolant. Probably believe that. We have coolant. We do. I believe that. Right, so that's all the oil we've got, all the coolant we've got. So it's got a minor oper running for a couple of minutes. We're going to give it a bit of I'm going to... Oh, that was a big bee. That was a bumblebee. That's fine, no mind. So I'm going to stick a load of penetrating oil down its nose, which it probably will burn. So, because it's kerosene, basically. Going to put that on. We're still holding coolant. We have some description of oil, possibly. And then we're going to move you over there. See what happens. If this cracks off, I will be amazed. But I have a feeling it's going to do a Perkins on us and just start. Right. I'm going to go for this now. So, check my microphone's on because I think we're only going to get one chance. Yeah, she's alive. I'm going to heat it and char on it using this spanner, the dry passenger seat she fell out. And I reckon we'll get some smokage here. And maybe some noise. And then we'll figure a way of being able to turn it back off again just in case it does. I don't know, we'll figure that. Should have electric shut off, one would think, but I don't know. How many injectors can I get to? 4. That's possible. I can probably shut it down before it dies, can I? Right. Here goes nothing. We have squawking. I've got an oil pressure gauge, so that's good. I'm going to run on turning that heater on, which is there. Because this does not work, does it? No. It's going to go. Hang on. The starter motor the ignition switch has started working. Right, let's go and chuck an extra bit of battery pack assistance on it. Got one of these top dollar things they sent us to play with, so we're going to go and try that as well. Where's my torch? Into the spiders. Into the spiders. Oh, blimey. Right, I'm going to go around here and stick a load more oil up its arse. Or come in. Right, here goes nothing. Assuming that's the heater. Fuel at all. God Christ. It's not going to move, is it? Oh, it's going to move. goes again. We're going to definitely probably need a battery, aren't we? Got to be pretty, isn't it? Oh, you would not bloody believe that, would you? Run in! Ah, for Christ's sake. Started straight up once I disconnected the pull stop cable that was pulled open. I do not believe that. Right, let me bring you in here. We're going to have another go at this for bloody ridiculousness. So, I mean, you can see the state of this engine. I mean, look at that. Let me just lean over here and see if it runs like a bloody clockwork watch. We've got really good oil pressure. Admittedly, it ain't charging, but you can probably forgive it that. It's got fuel in it. It's got vacuum, for Christ's sake. And it's sat here ticking over like a clockwork watch. There's definitely something leaking out of the other side of it, which I think is either oil or water. We're not going to run it for long. If I come round here, see, we definitely have some oil-based excitement leaping out down there, but we are, to all intents and purposes, there's the throttle, ticking over like a clockwork watch, and we're not even dead seat. And we're not even smoking. You would not odds that, would you? So you've seen it goes. We might as well see if it'll move, won't we? I mean, it ain't going to move if we can't get out of here. But we could do some shunty backwards and forwards, couldn't we? Right, let's back into the nastiness. So, it means I have to sit on a seat covered in doofus that's fell through the floor. Oh, that is not nice. The things I do, people, the things I do. Have I got a clutch pedal? Yes, I have got a clutch pedal. Right, where's the key? Does the clutch pedal work? It fucking well does. He's trying. The bonnet fell off. You would not believe that that drives, would you? Let's put it in reverse there. Right, the clutch works and it moves backwards and forwards. I think we're going to call that a day. I mean, there's nothing I can do for the old girl. She's dead and gone, isn't she? Mind you, if you are restoring a Dodge 50 series and you need any bits, hit me up. Because to be honest, there's loads of nice bits on it. I mean, like the dash is mint. The corner bumpers are mint, the bumper bars are mint. There's all sorts of stuff. My friend, I know it's in southwestern France, would be glad rid of it off his ground. Voivos, we could just drive it out, cut it up now. So, kind of short, fat bloke looking like a bumblebee stood in a bamboo forest. Make a Dodge 50 years series that hasn't moved since 1995 start and run. Yeah, you can, that was a bit too easy. But that is testament to a 4 litre Perkins Phaser diesel and a full tank of fuel that it's got. Thank you very much, Al, 6D Diesels. Right, so I'm going to chuck this in the end. The nice people from Top Dom sent me, emailed me through my Instagram account, and sent me one of these, because they sent me an email saying, would you test some of our stuff? And I said, let's be honest, what are you offering? And they said, oh, battery testers. I said, well, them things are printed out, I don't need one of them. So jump-start packs. And I said, well, possibly a jump-start pack, but not really much going to be if it's one of them little chargy, cranky things. And she said, well, what size engines do you do? And I said, from sort of 2.5 litres to 13 litres. And she came back and said, we don't do any for 13 litres. I said, well, send me the biggest one you've got and I'll beat on it for a bit and see if it's any good. And this is what turned up in the post. Now, that video a minute ago, you heard the battery on that Dodge, which is mine, it's my spare that I carry in the lorry, die. So I thought, I've been using this as a mobile power supply for charging microphones. So I thought, well, I'll have a go. I hooked that up. I am gobsmacked. I mean, we've used it a couple of times, but nothing like that. I mean, it's pretty simple to work. It's actually quite good quality. It comes with these little leads, which are actually pretty well made. They push in the side of it. You charge it off a little charger. It's got a power display across the top here, which I might hook it on. You'll see that did kill it fairish. And then basically, once you've hooked the leads in, it's got a boost button here if anyone does decide to buy one. It comes up green here to say it's alive. And if the truck's totally dead, you hold this boost button down for about 5 seconds. It goes clonk. And when it goes clonk, it gives you everything it's got for about 15 seconds. And then it'll cut out. And then if you turn the key off and go back on again, it'll give you another 15 or another 20 seconds. And basically, this little beggar started that 4-litre Perkins Phaser diesel. So, highly recommended. If you want a sensibly priced battery pack, JS300s, they're supposed to be sending me a discount code. When they do, I'll chuck it up. But I think this thing is amazing. Anyway, so Al, 6D Diesels, excuse the faggage. Thank you very much for watching.